Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I've been so excited to film this video for you guys because as you all know I am a big ambassador for a capsule wardrobe. I cannot get enough of those basics, and for me it's always been really important to collect those classic pieces which are wearable year upon year.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes.
Right, so I'm going to start running through each of the pieces which I would say are perfect for a capsule wardrobe. And I've grouped them together in categories. So we've got tops, bottoms, outerwear and shoes. So number one on the list is a simple black blazer, and the one that I'm choosing to show you guys today is the one which I bought from Bicester Village a couple of weeks ago. It's by Sandro. Sandro is a great place to buy blazers because their cut is just perfect. They're slightly on the more masculine side, so if you prefer a more fitted blazer, Sandro might not be the way to go for you, but if you like something like me that is literally straight down, then Sandro would be perfect. Of course, the price tag is a little bit higher than what you would expect to pay on the high street, but for basic pieces like this, I like to invest my money well because they're going to stay in your wardrobe for years. So the beauty of a black blazer, it goes with everything. You can wear it over t-shirts, you can wear it over something like this, like a camisole. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. There is never ever a time where a black blazer is not appropriate. And if there was one item in my whole wardrobe that I couldn't live without, it would be a black blazer. Now the second piece of outerwear that I have chosen as a staple piece for a capsule wardrobe would be a khaki jacket, or I think some people call them utility jackets or army jackets, and this one I have here I've had for probably about half a year now. This was from Next. It was around about £55, so quite reasonably priced. It's really well made. It's thin, but not so thin that you're cold, but not so thick that it's going to keep you warm. So it is very much an autumnal or spring jacket, or even something that you might wear in summer just to throw on. And I would say that this is probably my more casual option of outerwear. So you can layer this over a basic t-shirt or even a cashmere sweater, and then a pair of jeans and some trainers or even some ankle boots. And it is the perfect sort of off-duty model look, which I think is just yes! Right, and my third outerwear option is a trench coat, and again this one is actually from Next. Next are like so good for outerwear options. This comes down to about mid-shin level and I love that length, it is perfect. Now I haven't got around to investing in a Burberry trench yet, but it is on my list. But after having this one from Next, I would like to have one that does come down to the same kind of length. Now a trench is one of those timeless pieces which will be forever in your wardrobe once you've bought one, regardless of price. It's the perfect piece of outerwear to have at this time of year, and I also find that I whip mine out a lot around springtime as well, just before we start to get those summer heat waves. The trench is such a versatile piece. Now if you work in an office, this is a great work coat. You can just layer that over whatever workwear that you have on for your job. It also works equally as well over a casual outfit. So again, a basic t-shirt and a pair of jeans, pair of trainers or ankle boots, and then layer this on over the top, and it instantly makes that outfit just look a little bit more classic and adds a chic touch. And of course it wouldn't be a capsule wardrobe without a biker jacket, and you guys have heard me banging on about this biker jacket for weeks now. This is my prized possession. It is the Jigsaw biker jacket, and as you can see now it's starting to look a little bit more worn. I wore this in Paris when it was raining, and so my sleeves have gone a little bit funny, but there's nothing that won't just drop out over time. I love that you can dress up a biker jacket for an evening, so layering over a silk shirt and maybe a pair of like nice tailored trousers, or you can layer over a dress to give that very sort of Saint Laurent rock chic vibe. But my favourite combination with a biker jacket is layered over a basic white t-shirt with a pair of bleached jeans. And again, for me, investing in a good biker jacket is something I would definitely recommend. This one was just under £500, and I think that that's a very good price to spend on a really nice leather structured biker jacket like this. Now of course I know that that might be out of some people's budget, so I am going to link lots of different alternatives for each piece throughout this video down in the description box below, because it's not about how much it costs at the end of the day, it's how you wear it. Right, now I'm going to move on to the tops category, and first on the list is a basic white shirt. This is something which every single woman should have in their wardrobe, and this I've actually had for about 3 years. It was from ASOS, and actually more than anything I think it's the cut and the shape of your white shirt that really matters. It's a boyfriend cut, and for me that is definitely the way to go. It has that oversized feel to it. I even think I upsized in this one. Yeah, this is a size 10, so I even upsized in this one by 1 size. And a white shirt is something that you can style in so many different ways. It's great for any time of year. You can wear it under anything, over anything. There's so many different styling options, and they always look effortlessly chic. So this is a definite must-have, the white shirt. Moving on to a knitwear option. Now this is just a very basic black polo neck or roll neck sweater. This one was from Zara. It actually is a little bit baggy, and of course when we're coming up to these colder months, a polo neck jumper is an absolute must-have. And I often tend to swap my basic t-shirts when I'm wearing them under blazers in favour of a black polo neck sweater. I actually have a cashmere one on my list of things to buy. That's the one item that I haven't been able to upgrade yet to something a little bit nicer quality. But this just goes to show that the high street can do it just as well as the designers can. Right, now excuse the wrinkles in this one. I wore it the other day and then just flung it on the bed. Bad thing to do. But this is a silk shirt, and this is the one from Levi's, which featured in my Bicester haul, which was a couple of vlogs ago, I do believe. And this is 100% silk. I have no idea how I found this in Levi's, but I did, and it's amazing. It was about 60 quid, which is so cheap for a 100% silk shirt. It looks absolutely gorgeous if you unbutton the buttons, a little bit risque, and wear like a black lace bra underneath, and then of course layer with all of your favourite necklaces. And that's how I like to wear them, but of course I'm very flat chested, so if you have a slightly bigger bust, that might not be the best option for you. You might just need to go up 1 button, something a little bit more sexy for evening. Right, now as my style is very much inspired by the French, there will be no surprise to you guys that there of course is a Breton striped t-shirt on this list, and I have a couple here just to show you a couple of different options. But I bought this one a couple of months ago, maybe. It was in one of my hauls, and this is from And Other Stories, and as you can see it's got the navy and the red stripes in there as well. But if you wanted something a little bit more classic, then I have this one from ASOS, which has just got the navy stripe on there, and both of these are long sleeve and they are slightly thicker jersey than your normal basic t-shirt. But the Breton stripe is the perfect piece to just give your outfits a little bit of a French twist. I love to wear them underneath blazers, underneath my biker jacket. That's probably one of my favourite looks, and I just think that they look so effortless. It's almost like having awesome style without even having to try. The basic white t-shirt. Simon always laughs at me every time I talk about having a basic white t-shirt. He doesn't understand how every white t-shirt can be different, and I probably have about 10 or 12. Now it won't surprise you guys to know that I like a boyfriend fit, and I do often size up in my t-shirts. So this one is from Topshop, and this one is a size 12. I do love Topshop for basics if you're looking for something that's a little bit more affordable. I find that they wash well and they don't tend to lose their shape either when you put them in the wash or in the tumble dryer. Just be careful when you put them in the tumble dryer though, because if you have the temperature a little bit too high, they can shrink slightly. So just make sure that you have bought them oversized. Now I could list off 1,000,001 outfits that you can wear with a white t-shirt, but the basic fact of the matter is you can wear a white t-shirt with anything. You could go for some tailored trousers, a really chic overcoat or a blazer, and then underneath you just pop this basic white t-shirt and you've got a really chic outfit that looks like you haven't tried too hard, and that is what we're going for. Right, now I have inadvertently worn one of the tops that I would actually say is great for adding to your capsule wardrobe, and it would be something like this, which is a basic cami with a touch of lace, just to add a bit of whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Sexy? It's definitely not sexy. Now this one I bought a few months ago. It was maybe the start of the year, and it was from Mango. It's not satin, and actually I find that maybe not buying a satin cami is probably a good idea, because if you're going to buy a satin cami, that very much says evening. So if, like me, you like to wear really masculine pieces like blazers, it just adds a slightly feminine and then almost a little bit of a sexy edge to your look. Right, you guys know I love my denim, but I do have one non-denim pair of bottoms to add to the capsule wardrobe, and it would be a very chic, slim, tailored trouser. Now, I've had these ones for about a year. They're actually from Jaeger. Now, of course, a pair of trousers like these work equally as well for workwear. There's nothing better than a really nice fitting pair of trousers like these. And of course, you can team them with any number of things. Come autumn time, they look great paired with a cashmere sweater, or you can even wear it with a camisole and a blazer. Or you can introduce them into the more normcore side of your wardrobe, and you can pair them with the basic white t-shirt, a pair of trainers or sneakers, whatever you want to call them, and a minimal chic coat. Right, now when it comes to denim, I am somewhat of a denim hoarder. You guys will have seen if you've seen my closet tour, but for a capsule wardrobe, I looked at my denim collection and I thought, what are the 2 pairs of jeans that I couldn't live without, and the 2 pairs of jeans which I find that I reach for the most. Now, of course, these 2 jean decisions can be tailored to your own personal style and your body shape, but for me, a pair of straight leg jeans are an absolute must. Now, I like a straight leg jean because they go amazingly well with boots. So these ones are from H&M, and they have this raw hem with all of this fraying detail. And you'll also notice that these ones have absolutely no rips in them. And I think I often tend to reach for a pair of ripped denims, but in all honesty, I think the most chic looking denim is actually the ones which are fully intact, shall we say. Now, this particular style is a slightly higher waist, so it looks really good when you tuck in your basics, you tuck in your t-shirts, or even if you tuck in a cashmere sweater or a camisole. And I've gone for a mid-wash blue pair of jeans because I don't find that they're really confined to a particular season. They're always going to go with something that you've got in your wardrobe. Now, my second denim option is a pair of black skinny jeans. No rips, no hem detail. This is as basic as they come, guys. This is a pair of Levi's 311 shaping skinny, and they are so flattering, guys, honestly. They suck you in at all the right places, they're a little bit higher waisted, so they give you a nice feminine shape, and they have special butt technology which lifts your butt cheeks. Who doesn't want lifted butt cheeks? Now, I feel like skinny jeans over the last couple of years have almost been a little bit forgotten about, but a basic pair of black skinnies is something that I would never ever have my wardrobe go without. And if, like me, you're not a very dressy person, when it comes to the festive season, I am all about a pair of black skinny jeans and a silk shirt, because you sure as hell won't catch me in a sequin mini dress. Now, my second piece of knitwear would be a slightly chunkier option, and this is 100% cashmere, and it's from Vince. It's got lots of different neutral flecks which run throughout the rest of the jumper. I would always say it's a good idea to have at least one piece of cashmere in your wardrobe because it lasts for years. So long as you look after it properly, you will have this for years. The only thing I would say to beware of is when you're buying something a little bit chunkier, it's probably not going to fit under most of your outerwear. So just make sure you bear that in mind when you're picking up a slightly chunkier knit, because you might actually find that maybe a chunkier sweater is a good idea for autumn, when you're just going to wear your sweater and a pair of jeans and a nice big chunky scarf, but with no coat. And moving on to footwear, my first must-have option is a pair of black ankle boots. Now, I've got a couple here because I am addicted to black ankle boots. And the first pair is the Prada pair, which I bought from Bicester Village recently. They are fully suede, which I know some of you might not find suede to be the most practical of items. And they've got this really wearable block heel. If you're looking for something with a little bit more longevity, then you might want to buy a black leather pair instead. But these are amazing. They look so good with straight leg jeans. You can wear your skinnies tucked in. They even look great with the tailored trousers as well. And they're just a really good everyday boot that you can pair with absolutely anything. The Acne Jensen boots, very, very similar concept, but I think that these have a little bit more edge and almost a little bit more of a cool girl vibe about them. Now, you guys know that I do love my luxury shoes and bags, so of course, all of my shoe options are going to be of a slightly higher price tag, but I have found a high street dupe for the Acne boots and a couple of dupes for these Prada boots, so they will all be linked below in the description box. And my second shoe option would be a pair of black court shoes. Now I've got two options here to show you, which I've only just realised are both slingbacks. I seem to have a thing with slingbacks this season, but these are my new Chanels, the Chanel slingbacks with the block heel, which I bought recently from Paris, and then these are from my Zara haul, which I did a few weeks back, and they are the pointed kitten heel slingbacks. And you'll notice that both of these are in black. I just find that black is the most classic colour, it's the most versatile colour. It might be a little bit fail-safe, but you know what, I would rather play it safe than buy something which I'm not going to wear. They're great for just adding that chic touch to an otherwise very basic outfit. Right, now these have been probably the best shoe purchase I have ever made. These are my beloved Gucci loafers, and they are the perfect everyday shoe. I literally can't even tell you how many outfits I've worn these with. I wear them almost every day. I took them to Paris with me recently and I spent pretty much 2 days in them walking around. They're just one of those classics which are definitely worth investing in, and the leather is so much softer. They require absolutely no breaking in, but of course the comfort factor is just an added bonus of these shoes. The main thing is that they are just so versatile. Yeah, I just couldn't recommend these enough. They are my favourite pair of shoes. Now for those off-duty days, a pair of trainers are an absolute must. Now mine are by Saint Laurent, but I have to admit a pair of white Converse will look just as good. So again, a great all-rounder. Pair them with your denim, or like I mentioned earlier, you can pair them with the tailored trousers and a chic coat for that normcore vibe. Right, there we have it. Those are the key items which I would say are perfect for building your capsule wardrobe. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!